Oh, sick, I'm live. Hello, everyone. I am Map Station, and I'm making an actual, well, not an actual video. This shouldn't be too long, as it's, like, only me just talking about the trailer with someone else. Who are you, person?
Hi.
Person.
I'm here.
Whatever. Anyway, today we are going to be breaking down the Ben 10 versus the Universe trailer.
By that, I
Let's
mean,
go.
All right.
Okay, so let's start with this first part right here.
10 seconds until impact.
This is the possible end of the world.
9.
I can do this. I'm totally ready.
8. We only have one shot at this. 7.
Whoa.
6. No, that can't be right. 5. 4. Why is he turning around? 3. 2.
Ben?
1.
He abandons you.
Weird.
Okay, let's start with this.
Yeah, what's going on there? Like,
So
I didn't know the Omnitrix could do that.
Well, see that. Well, the Omnitrix has like a spacesuit feature in it, which makes sense. Like, in case like something happens with the timeout. Oh god damn it! I paused, dude. Hate my fucking computer.
Save my family.
Okay, so the Omninaut suit is an extension of the Omnikick's ability,
Ah, okay.
which basically allows for space travel. So I'm thinking that the oh my fucking lord, I keep pausing, but it's not pausing. Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck the trailer.
YouTube says no.
YouTube just doesn't want me to work. So let's just
Okay.
talk about
Yeah,
it.
so I think we've both seen it already.
Yeah. I was trying to hope to do a breakdown, but
What are you gonna do?
yeah, because my computer's messing up, and God just hates me. So the opening starts off with Ben, Gwen, Phil, and just Max all talking around a computer screen, which that's actually from an episode of season 4. I remember that's like Phil's little base.
Okay, I getcha.
And with that, we see them talking. Like Gwen is like, I'm thinking Ben is like undershooting the situation like he normally does, where it's just like, oh, he doesn't see it as like a really big threat and thinks he can handle everything, right? Because he's
Probably.
a dumb kid.
Yeah.
Fucking sick and tired of Gumball fucking.
I thought the original Gumball show was over. Why is it back?
I'm sorry, what?
You mentioned Gumball.
Oh no, someone on the fucking Twitter release of the trailer was just like, it'd be cool if this was Gumball. And I'm just like, I'm fucking sickened.
When the fuck did the Amazing World fandom become as toxic as JoJo fans?
Please. All JoJo fans do are like, is that a JoJo reference?
Is unsucked cock a JoJo reference?
Yes. Anyway.
Oh, there goes your monetization.
I have less than 1,000 subscribers, dipshit. You think I get monetized?
Well, there goes your chances of getting there. Do you regret your life?
No, I regret bringing you onto here, but at least I have someone to bounce off with. So Benjamin Tenjamin goes into space, and it's unclear why. There's two possibilities. Either one, something's going on with the Omnitrix, or two, here's my theory. It's quite simple. Ben was going way too fast as Jet Ray, which is a very common thing for him to do.
I figured it was like a meteorite or something. Considering like he was
Yeah.
flying into space to stop whatever was about to destroy the Earth.
Yeah. And he just flew way too fast. So we cut to Ben in space, timed out, about to fucking die, and then the Omnitrix makes the spacesuit for him.
Yes. Which seems to be a thing that it does.
I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that wasn't a feature in the original Omnitrix, because if it can change your fucking DNA, it should be able to just make a simple spacesuit, not gonna lie.
Well, to be fair, in like Ultimate Alien, there was a fuck up with the Omnitrix thanks to Rad. Am I remembering his name correctly?
What do you mean?
Like in the last episode, in one of the episodes of Ultimate Alien, there was the dude that gave Ben the DNA so he could transform into amphibian.
Oh yeah, Rad. That's it.
Yeah.
Why are there two characters named Rad in Ben 10? What the fuck?
I guess it's just a really common name. You know, kind of like how David is for us humans.
But they're spelled differently.
Cultural differences? I don't fucking know, my dude. It's weird.
But then we see him like murder some incursions, because that's what he did. He fucking murdered them.
Not of the kid. No, this is a kid show.
And then Tetrax Shard comes and is like, dude, what the fuck? You murdered those guys.
Who
And
cares
Ben-
about it? They're a bunch of fucking incursions. They're pieces of shit anyway.
And then Ben's like, be gay, do crimes, and then murders Tetrax. And then
Really? We're gonna reference that fucking comic?
yes.
He
I
crimes,
am.
do gay.
Anyway, so Ben does be gay, do crimes, and then fucking murders Tetrax with a gun. Just fucking commits police brutality on Tetrax. You know, as you do. And then Ben fucks off. And then Ben fucks off to the null void. Where Athens like, yeah, Vilgax. You see some fan service like with Ripjaws and Scare and an Eye Guy and Blitzwolfer. And then you also see Azimuth, and he's just like, I'm old and shit. Go fuck up Vilgax. And then we cut to Vilgax doing some cool shit and then murdering Kevin because he's the Vegeta of the series. So he gets Vegeta'd.
Okay.
His head is like even in the ground of like the Galvan Bee like ground. So like there's like a little scene with him there as like Ben's walking. So it's just like he clearly got Vegeta'd. He got fucking Vegeta'd, and I love it. Okay. So then Ben like fucking goes off, fucks off, as you do. And he like turns into fucking way big. And like I just fucking
There was also Eye Guy.
who cares? I already mentioned Eye Guy. Ben doesn't turn into Eye Guy though. That's like just an Eye Guy species.
Hmm. That shucks.
And fucking Vilgax turns into a celestial sapien. It looks cool and shit. Oh, also, I'm gonna send you a poster green for the movie.
Okay. I'm ready to see it.
Because, ooh boy. Ooh boy.
Oh boy, oh
Ooh
boy.
boy.
Alright, let's see this poster. Look at all the Omni kicks. Look at the Celestial Vilgax. Look
With, like,
at the moon.
what moon?
Exactly. Look at the non-existent moon.
Also, like, Vilgax is his classic, like, mouth guard.
I wonder where this will end up. Also, Omni kicks Cannonbolt looks dumb.
It looks cool in the show, it's just the pose is kind of awkward here.
Fair.
And I'll admit that. Oh god, I don't fucking know what the... Okay, so with everything we saw in the trailer, I think we should talk about the basic plot now.
We can discern that from the trailer.
Well, our guesses.
Fair enough. Alright, well, what do you want to say then?
Okay, I'll let you go first.
I mean, I don't know. It could be like Vilgax is doing that one idea you had with the -10, where he just like collects a bunch of various villains and just decides to go full on assault on the Earth, which would explain why we have people like Zscare, the Incursions, Tetrax, etc., etc.
Yeah, and like him being in the Null Void wouldn't really stop that.
The only other thing I could think of is Vilgax is that there's several different factions that are just deciding to all come for Earth, which would be an interesting.
Yeah, that's possible.
It's hard to really discern. It's hard to really discern from the trailer, to be honest. It's one of those things.
Yeah, no, of course.
So, what do you think the plot's going to be?
Okay, so the incursions are going to be at the beginning of the film, attacking the fucking Earth as they do, because that's their gimmick. They're the incursions. They incur.
Yeah.
And so after incurring, they are just a bunch of fucking assholes, right? So like Ben fights them, gets sent to the portal, gets sent to the Null Void, and the portal that gets Ben into the Null Void gets Vilgax out of it.
Oh boy.
So Ben's just gone the entire time while Vilgax is just taken over. As well as the fact that like Ben is also working on Ben meets Azimuth and all of those other fucking weirdos in the Null Void who are just like Azimuth's pals. That's their characters. We might even get Myax in this movie, which would be interesting.
Yeah, considering that Myax really wasn't used very much in the original series.
Especially since she could have a good design again.
What was wrong with her Omniverse design?
They gave her tits. She's a squid. She's a squid.
The Inklings are squids too, and they have fucking tits!
They're mammals.
No, they're not!
They have, like, mammally skin, though.
They're squids! They're evolved to have human-like traits! But they're still squids!
Even then, original series Myax didn't have them, so it's just inconsistent and annoying. And then, of course, they just kind of make her face, like, just kind of generic looking. Because, like, the Vilgax look really worked for her in the original series. I don't know.
Especially for the plot twists.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they'll just do that again, where, like, he thinks it's Vilgax, but it's just Myax.
Maybe.
But instead of being in prison, well, she's in prison still, but instead of being in prison, she's with Azimuth and is like, I wish I was in prison right now. That'd be a funny joke.
That would be. Kind of like what Crash 4 is doing, where they're like, how many times you fought him? 3. 3? Yeah, 3. Huh. Thought it'd be more than that. Stuff like that. It's kind of funny.
A scammer is DMing me on Instagram, so I'm acting like Peter Griffin.
Man, if I'm focusing on the fucking podcast, so should you. For fuck's sake, my dude.
Anyway, but Benjamin Tenjamin. He's 10 and Benjamin. I don't know. There isn't a lot here. If my computer was working, I'd be actually able to do what I wanted to do, which was a trailer breakdown, you know.
What, you
which is
can't, because your
part of the reason why
computer
I
is a
suggested
piece
we
of
do it on
shit.
your channel, Green. Which is why I suggested we do it on your channel, Green, because your computer's better than mine.
Just because I can,
Well,
that doesn't, I don't wanna.
So I don't know if 666 and Crab will show up. If they do, that's cool. If they don't, I won't be surprised. Maybe we'll get like a season 4 episode where Ben just fucking murders them.
I mean, why not? He murdered a bunch of incursions!
Yeah, he did murder a bunch of...
Fuck you, incursions. Nobody even liked you in the original series anyway!
It's really interesting seeing Tetrax in the reboot, because he's literally Tetrax without any of his character development that he got from like the events before the series.
True.
I actually really like that. I'm gonna say that. I mentioned that somewhere.
Just mentioned that on Twitter.com.
But yeah, no. So Tetrax is interesting.
Is that all you can say? Is just
yeah, no. We don't. We've only had 3 episodes with Tetrax, so it's not like he's like a deep character. I just think he's neat with the context of a lot of the original series added too. Kevin is gonna get so Vegeta. He's gonna get Vegeta, and I'm ready for it. Vilgax is just gonna bitch slap him.
Well, that mean he just becomes an anti-hero at that point?
Like, keep in mind, it took Ben getting, like, the Omni-Enhanced upgrade and also, like, upgrading his Omnitrix to have, like, multiple transformations at once to, like, be able to handle Vilgax on his own. So I don't, like, while Kevin's, like, Omni, like his Omnitrix aliens are more powerful than Ben can still reasonably beat him in a fight consistently, so I don't think Kevin would be able to handle Vilgax on his own.
Probably not, all things considered.
I don't think Gwen, Max, and Phil will be enough to help. No offense.
What are you gonna do?
Also, I think that in this movie we're gonna find out that Grandpa Max is a plumber.
You mean we haven't fucking found out that?
Yeah, because unlike in the original series, this Max is good at hiding it. Fucking idiot. Original series Max. Like, you can't even keep your government secret cover-up to your own grandchildren? What are you, an idiot? Stupid.
Didn't they already reveal that, like, hey, the reason there's so many aliens coming to Earth is because we keep bringing them here?
I mean, he was actually Grandpa Max was the reason why they fucking got aliens in the first place, but but we do know that Max has like training in a combat helicopter situation. Like he said to Phil, this reminds me of the good old days when like they were getting attacked in Phil basically built them a helicopter to like go around the world like Europe and shit.
Okay.
And so so like they like flew. They were like getting attacked by Steam Smythe, if you remember him.
Vaguely.
Yeah. Also, he's like immortal.
What?
Steam Smythe.
I'm trying to remember Steam Smythe because like
He's like a steampunk dude who hates modern technology.
I don't remember that.
He's pretty neat. I like him.
I remember there was a shitty roach villain from season 1.
Yeah, he is fine. I prefer Steam Smythe out of all the original reboot villains just because he's got like a cool gimmick.
Alright.
Him and Kevin teamed up in an episode. Kevin basically teamed up with every single villain. Not every single villain, but Kevin teamed up with a lot of villains of like every episode in almost every single villain he's teamed up with.
Remember when remember when the Forever Knight teamed up with him to like go back in time and stop a beacon?
Oh no, he was like working directly under the Forever Knight. That's why he like teamed up with the other villains to get more backup for Forever Knight.
Ah.
And then he like beat the shit out of Forever Knight.
Of course.
And then he came out of the time portal and was like, didn't explain how he got back, but I don't really care.
I got back by the power of plot convenience.
Yeah. But like also I think, because there was that rumor of the Kevin 11 show, I think that they were going to explain it in that. Don't know if that's still happening. Probably isn't. Or it's going to be an HBO Max exclusive.
It probably will be, knowing where that's heading.
Anyway, is there anything... Celestial Sapien Vilgax. Holy shit, that's going to be cool.
How do we know that was Celestial Sapien and not just, like, him absorbing, like, electricity or something? I don't know.
Him absorbing electricity does not change how the ground looks, and getting stars on his body.
You don't know it's Celestial Sapien.
It's a Celestial Sapien green. I'm gonna smack you.
If you strike me down, I shall come back more powerful than you could ever imagine.
It was literally him rewriting reality. How do you think that's him absorbing electricity?
I don't fucking know! But I don't think it was him, like, fucking being a Celestial Sapien and shit.
He was literally changing the ground below him and turning into a giant. That's clearly Celestial Sapien abilities.
I didn't see him turn into a giant.
What?
I didn't see him turn into a giant.
Rewatch the clip.
Alright, give me a second. These kings and shit.
Okay, so apparently if you pause and like constantly pause and unpause at if you pause and unpause during during a jump scare in the Switch port of Five Nights at Freddy's, this is an exploit. You can get you're able to fucking survive to 6 a.m. as long as you keep like rapidly pausing and unpausing.
That's weird.
Yeah. Anyway, watch the clip. That's the only reason I told you that is because you're watching the clip where he turns into a giant.
Well, I'm looking for the clip where he turns into the giant.
Yeah, it's like
Alright,
it's like at the end of the trailer, like before Ben turns into way big.
I mean, I guess. Like, I don't know. I mean, it could be celestial sapien DNA, but it also could be like some other sort of power thing. Ben 10 is weird.
It's gonna if what he literally says I'm all powerful. It's clear that it's the fucking celestial sapien.
Well, I guess we'll wait till the movie comes out and see what happens. And if it does end up being celestial sapien, then hey, drinks on me.
Cool. Gaming. Anyway, do we have anything else to say on the trailer? Oh, I hope that Ben and Kevin I hope Ben gets full control of his roster and Kevin gets a new roster. That's
neat that it's neat that he's able to turn into way big.
Yeah, no, that was fucking hype. I should have expected way big, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because then I wouldn't have been as excited as I was. Also, hey, way big's appeared in every series now.
Holy shit, you're actually right about that.
Now, all we need is Upchuck to show up, and now we have the original all 5 that showed up in every series. All of them.
I wouldn't put your hopes up.
Upchuck's cool. Fuck.
I mean, he is. I just don't think you should have your hopes high. I don't think you should get your hopes too high.
Well, I know that he's gonna at least turn into like Ben Wolf and what's his name? Fucking what? He's gonna turn into Eye Guy in this movie, probably. Not gonna lie. Like Adsmith's gonna give him a new. Oh wait a minute! Adsmith might give him a new roster, and since it's season 5 is the final season of the of the original reboot, like because they're hoping to get an Alien Force-esque series out, which I do hope happens.
I'm intrigued to see where it goes, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, season 5 is gonna be a bunch of like basically 45-minute specials, like. So, you know, like just like a bunch of mini movies is going to be the entirety of season 5. Which I think that works, like, because I always say that, like, the specials are typically the best part of the reboot. Like, stuff like this, Omni-Tricked.
Fair enough.
Anyway, do you have any other thoughts on this trailer? What are your thoughts on the new voice for Azimuth?
It's fine, I guess.
Oh shit, Azimuth is.
I don't know. I'm kind of like, after hearing Grandpa Max's voice, I kind of like, yeah, it was kind of inevitable that we're going to get new voices for everyone except Ben
and Kevin.
I never actually heard.
Well,
Kevin
they technically got a new voice for Kevin, but it's like Greg. It's like his Alien Force Omniverse voice actor.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Since they haven't gotten the other person. Actually, Roger Craig Smith, voice actor of Sonic. So, yeah, I don't think... we do see... I'm going to send the screenshot to you. We do see Azimuth in a scene next to Omni-Not, which is what the spacesuits are called. The Omni-Not, like the ones with the sideways Omnitrix symbol on it.
Oh, right, the Omni-Kicks dudes.
Omni-Knots, because the
these are robots.
No, these are like Ben's spacesuits. They just have a different name from Omni-Kicks. Because you notice how they have like the sideways Omnitrix symbol
Yeah,
on their
I've
face.
seen. Do they? Like, I
Like
guess-
only Shock Rock, Heat Blast, Humongous Sora, and Jet Ray have one apparently.
That's kind of weird.
I'm fine because that means they aren't going to make too many, which
Hmm.
means we won't get spammed with toys.
Yeah, because I've also noticed that, like, in the reboot, the Omnitrix tends to change form a lot. And according to the wiki, it's
Yeah.
for 2 reasons. 1, to distinct each season from each other, and 2, for marketing purposes.
In universe, it makes sense every time. Like it's not like because season 1, that's when like the Omnitrix got upgraded by Ben. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right, because he had to, like, sacrifice upgrade for it.
Yeah, and then in season 3, it's because the Omnitrix got basically got recalibrated, like in like in Alien Force season 1.
Okay. I'm guessing season 4, the
And
key, like, turned into what it is now.
Yeah, the key.
Alright, so at least there's a reason for it.
Yeah, there's a reason, and I hope they don't change it again this season because there's no real reason to. I don't see any other reason why it would.
They're probably going to find a way, considering the reasons I brought up.
I mean, they could just release the spacesuit version of it since it looks kind of different after the spacesuit gets attached. Like, they don't even need that. And they can just put spacesuit Ben on all the marketing.
Fair. Do we have anything
I hope
else?
the Alien Force season does have a new Omnitrix, though, just for, like, a time skip thing.
Okay.
It's more so just having 4 different Omnitrix designs, even if I think they make sense. You know, I don't want a 5th one. Even if it does make sense, I just think it's a bit overkill.
Fair enough.
If that makes sense.
No, I get what you're
Hey.
saying.
We go. Once this movie comes out, we're gonna watch it together, and then we're gonna give our separate thoughts.
Probably.
Like on stream. I like these kind of discussion streams talking about it.
Fair enough.
And I think having like a full movie, I mean, we got 32 minutes of discussion out of this, so I think that's enough because it's only like a minute-long trailer.
Yeah. Definitely.
So we're ending the stream here. Once the movie comes out, we're going to have a really long discussion about it because
there's a lot to talk about.
I don't know. There's going to be a lot to talk about. I know that much. Whether it's good, bad, mediocre, who knows? I think this has a chance to be the best Ben 10 movie. Like even taking Secret of the Omnitrix's spot if they're like smart about it.
That it's kind of sad that that's the best Ben 10 movie we've gotten so far.
Was Destroy All Aliens okay? I just kind of forgot about it.
It was kind of meaty. I don't remember much about it other than part of Enoch's plan was to like absorb Ben by having him turn into his own species.
No, that's Race Against Time. I'm talking about Destroy All Aliens, the CGI one.
It was okay. Like I didn't think it was like super amazing, but it's like it's fine for what it is.
Yeah.
It's just that what it was just kind of. Also, apparently, Omniverse made it canon.
Why was it not canon before? It doesn't contradict anything.
I don't know.
I hate Ben 10.
Then why do you talk about it?
Because I also love it. I have a love-hate relationship with it.
I think you're in an abusive
Also,
relationship,
apparently,
dude.
Azimuth takes after his mother more than his father.
Huh.
We'll turn into an alien before you. They better play the original fucking scene. Oh, you know what? They better make. So remember that remix I was telling you about, the fucking one at the end of the video game, where it's like a remix of the reboot theme and the original series theme together.
No. Am I going to hell?
I'm hoping we get a full version of that soon. Way Big, yes, my boy Way Big's in it, and I'm hyped.
Nice. Yep. I guess we'll just wait
Anyway.
for it to fully come out, and then we can sit down and watch it. So.
Yep. Anyway, this is the end of the stream because it's a minute-long trailer. We don't have any footage to show off, so it's more of just an unscripted discussion. This was Mav Station, and who are you?
I am GreenStarProductions. Please follow my live stream channel.
Or don't. Be your
Please
own
do though. I'm so alone.
You don't even subscribe to me. Just unless you want to. Just be your own person. Don't Don't be a sheeple.
Remember to like, comment, subscribe because we need that to make the channel live because YouTube is a bully.
Anyway, I'm gonna probably make. I'm gonna work on a new review eventually, gamers. Eventually.
It's gonna review My Little Pony.
No, I don't even collect those.
Alright, now I'm just shitposted.
I'm gonna smother you in your sleep.
You don't even know where I live.
Look behind you.
Ah! Alright.
This is Mav, and I'm signing out. Bye, gamers.
Bye.